the markets. I know how to make money. I would love to teach you what I know. I'm Stephen Clagian, and I've been day trading for over 38 years. You know, I was there in the crash of '87. I saw the long-term capital debacle in '98. What I'm teaching, you're going to see. What I'm showing my telestrator, you're going to see.
When the MACDs are negative above the pivot and the 5 goes negative, 2 nice shorts there on Netflix.
Doesn't make a difference who you are or what field you're in. I feel confident that I can teach you. I've actually taught people who have traded for years and have corrected their mistakes. At the end of the rainbow, when they can tell me I did it, I'm pulling the trigger, I'm consistent with what I'm making, really brings a lot of joy to me.
Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Stephen Clagian. Welcome to Wednesday night trading the live Tokyo markets. This has been a very big request here. Unfortunately, right before I came on, gold, beautiful short pattern, just dropped about $2. S&Ps just dropped about 3 here. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. This is the first. So many people from around the world have asked me to do this. It really is a great market to trade at night during the Tokyo session from 8 to 10 o'clock. And I'll be here at 9 o'clock. I will pause to refresh the system just to give you a little heads up here. But great patterns. I just pray everything's going to work out today as far as the patterns are concerned. We look at the S&P futures. Really, gold is a really great asset to trade at night. Oil just shot up just now here. Matter of fact, I would take a scalp short here in oil if it gets up to the 56 range, 56 to probably 70 range on oil, looking for a scalp short. MACDs are non-confirming on the high here. All right. While Michael's getting everything up here, hey, good morning, my good friend from Australia, Alan. Okay, a lot of people have asked me to do this. I work with people at night, and you know, one thing I will tell you that's really beneficial with trading the Tokyo markets in the Tokyo session. Again, there are 3 sessions: the U.S. session, the Tokyo session, then the European session. Right? So the Tokyo session goes from 8 to 3, 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. The European session goes from 3 a.m. to 11:30, and then the U.S. session. The U.S. session goes from obviously from 9:30 to 4. All right. So with that being said, it's going to be hard to see if there's any questions here, but I'll do the best I can. Okay. And again, thank you for allowing me to be into your homes today and learn from us. Again, right now we're looking at the S&P futures, and the way I look at my software, I look at the. I can't move my mouse. Michael,
Let it go.
Okay. Okay. All right. I can't. So basically, the way I look at my charts, I look at the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frames. And if you look here, we were in a very, very strong uptrend here today. The 60-minute time frame, let me just show you what happened today. The 60-minute time frame on the spiders, reverse to buy right here. You can see I get the buy signal, the 60-minute time frame, my indicator for reverse to buy. It correlated with the 30 and the 15-minute time frames here. Really, really great short. Really great long pattern here. The 60 correlated with the 30, and then what do you look to do? You look to buy pullbacks on the 5-minute time frame. A great long here right before the market closed. This is a really great one. Brian, how are you? Alan, hello everybody. S&P is dropping. Let's see if this oil can get a push up there. Short some oil at like 50, 56 and 59 oil. Again, so the one good thing I will say with trading the night session, okay, is that a lot of member firms, like, the big firms, whether you're Schwab, TradeStation, or any of these firms, they actually cancel that, go to 60 and 65. So basically, what they do here, a lot of them, is at night, the margins are not what you get during the U.S. session. For example, if you're trading like let's say TradeStation, I believe and TradeStation is one of my favorite. So during the day you may get micros that they'll charge $500 a micro and $1,000 for a big contract, but at night it could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times the amount. Okay, and but a lot of people are, what they've figured, okay, is that if you start trading like with prop firms, like with Legends Trading, and again, if you use code SK, you'll get 70% off. Oil, cancel it, just dropped. So nice little, would have been a good short, but it never got up there. And again, when you trade the night session here in Tokyo or European session, there is no margin. You're just looking to do well on your account. If you pass your evaluation, then you're able to really trade the market effectively in a way that you don't have to worry. As long as you're consistent, you don't blow your account up. I think a lot of the rules are 30% in a day. That's all new to me, but a lot of people in my community at sktrading.live, they trade their own money, whether it's index futures, commodity futures, or stocks or ETFs. And then a lot of them also go, and some people trade prop, or they'll trade their own account as well. And some people have 2 big prop accounts with 3, 4, 5, 10 accounts each. So, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just, what? At the end of the day, it's about identifying the patterns, identifying the moves, and to be consistent. That's it. That's all you really want to do. Short some gold here at 01. Let's short some gold here at 01. Look to short some gold, just, a couple. 01 to, let's go 0180 and 0280, something like that. Just dropped, of course. All right, let's see. Oil hit 54, just dropped a nickel. Some nights you'll be really busy here during this session here, the 8 o'clock session. Then at 9 o'clock, the Chinese market, I cancel it. The code for Legends is just SK, and you get the 70% off. And those of you who are trading the markets, whether gold is a very big mover here. A lot of times during this session, a lot of times the S&P is a little slow. I've seen oil go completely bananas. But again, if you're trading a prop account and you have multiple accounts and you can make 1, 2, 3, 400 a night during this session, well, guess what? It doesn't suck. Right? Because if you have multiple accounts and you're making $200, $300, $400, do the math. It does register here. S&Ps just ran $1 here, and I'll show you. There was a great pattern on the S&Ps here right after the market got the big push up, and this is a really great pattern here. The pullback here, but look at this beautiful bull flag here. After this big push up here, the market. Oh, geez, look at the gold drop $3. Jesus. I I was at what, 41. I think the high was 40.30. Okay. If you look here, you can see this beautiful bull flag here. Again, this is my own proprietary software. You got the ADXs are rising. So you got some really big buying pressure here on the 60 and on the 30-minute time frame. You can see the MACDs positive, big buying pressure, ADX is rising, the yellow dots, which is the algorithm, the price action within the, oh my God, this gold just got kabooshed. Oh my God almighty. Damn, what a short. What was the high on that gold? Oh, man. All right. Hey, listen, when you trade, you miss it. Next. Okay, what was the high here? Look at that, 40.30. I was right. Damn it, $3 down. Now that pattern, okay, is a short pattern in a negative trend. And you know, a lot of people have asked me, by the way, I sent you Brian's text. Tell Brian how to get onto here, okay? Let's see here. PDF, the patterns and indicators you're using. I don't PDF, and I do not do that, okay? I'm not PDFing my patterns or my algorithm, okay? So today, for example, one of the things I explain to people all the time, if you're going to trade, wow, this oil just got kabooshed, 9 cents. That gold was a short, damn it. All right, so a lot of people ask me, you know, during the night session, you could trade the outrights, the continuous contracts outright, as you see. But during the day, what's really important, I've taught this to some of the best top traders in the world, that if you're going to trade index futures or commodity futures, and there's an underlying ETF, you better use the underlying ETF in conjunction with the continuous contract. So, for example, when you look at the GLDs or the SPY or the QQQs, what you want to look at is the ability, okay, to take the underlying ETF, which we have set for regular hours from 9:30 to 4. I do not look at pre or post market data, and when they align, you better be going in that direction. So, for example, today, if you look at the GLDs, you can see that the GLDs here on my indicator 4, it was already in sell mode right here. The 30-minute, boom. You can see the 30-minute today, we gapped down. At 10 o'clock, the algorithm reversed to sell right here, okay? You can see the MACDs are negative, blue over yellow, very, very bearish. And if you look here, this is where it really got ugly, okay? When the 60-minute time frame, reversed to sell right here, okay? And then what do you look to do? Well, the MACDs are negative, okay? It says, and then what do you want to do? You look to do this. You look to short the first bounce here on the 15. Here it is. Beautiful bounce using my indicator 3, my overbought oversold oscillator, and gold dropped roughly here 1277 on the GLDs, dropped about $7 in a matter of 20, that's 30, that's 1 hour, hour and a half. So normally the bars last anywhere from 1 to 8 bars, and that means that the trade normally lasts up to 8 bars, up to 2 hours. So really important, okay? XAU USD, let me see here. Let me see what the XAU USD, let me see if I even get, I don't even have it, I don't even get the symbol on TradeStation. I don't get it. Sorry about that. Looking at the S&P futures here, they're pushing up. Let's see here. Okay, go back to the 5-minute time frame, just rallied about $1 here on this pattern here. It got down, even a half, just rallied close to 3. Again, the ADXs are rising, very, very bullish here. Oh my God, oil just dropped 10 cents. I was missed it by 2 there. Okay, all right. Anyway, so again, the Tokyo session, we normally get anywhere probably between 4 and 6 great trades here. I identified the short there on the gold. We did not get filled. I was a little higher, 40, 80, 41. I think the S&Ps just didn't do much here. So we're just going to wait. XAU, I'm typing it in. I'm not getting it for some reason on TradeStation. I don't look at that. Okay, let me see. Nope, I don't know what the hell's going on here. So what we do here, we look at the S&P futures, the NASDAQ futures, oil, gold. I mean, that's what we really look at here. XAU USD, I taped it in. I'm not getting it for some reason. All right. Okay, does anybody have any questions here? Unfortunately, right now, it's slow, which I did not expect. Normally at 8 o'clock, we do get a lot of movement here. And this has been a market where a lot of people that I work with at night do very, very well. And you know, they're trading, they're making their 250, 300, 400. Last week, a couple of people made 650, 750. One person about a month ago made $1,900. Yeah, gold is phenomenal. Unfortunately, everything's quiet here for some reason. And so basically what we look for is just to be able to hit singles and doubles all day long. Because if you can make $300 to $500 in your own account, well, that's $125,000 a year. And if you can make $300 to $500 in a prop account, you have more than one. A lot of people in my community have anywhere between 3, 4. One guy has 14. Today, a person had a phenomenal day, made $4,000 on 3 accounts. That was phenomenal. I was very happy for him on that. Okay, let's see. All right, did you give Brian the code? I just texted you. I asked you. I texted you Brian's. You didn't get it. I gave you his contact, Brian Evans. I gave it. What phone do you have? It's right here. I said, can you please give Brian Evans?
I'll check again, but I didn't get it.
It says delivered. Okay. Thank you. You just said did 120 gold futures? I don't know. I don't remember saying that. Okay. All right. So again, I don't think I said 120 gold futures. I don't know what that meant there. All my trades are based upon divergences. So the way I look at the market, I look at the way I built my software. All my patterns are based upon using my methodologies, 3 time frames, the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frame. And then I look at the algorithm, which is my indicator 4, to see how those time frames are set up. And those time frames, when the algorithms are tell me the picture, because price leads, indicators lag. It paints a picture for me. So basically, these are the 5 conditions. You can have a trend, where all the time frames are aligned, 15, 30, and 60. Buy trend, a sell trend. So you have a trend, you have a buy reversal, a sell reversal, a correlation, and a disconnect. Very, very powerful, okay? Oh, you just made 120. Good. You got the short up there? Wow, good job, Rob. Okay, good job. Again, I like to talk to people. I do give out my phone number. Hello. I do talk to people. I do not DM. A lot of people try to scam my face and other things, and you know what? I just do not DM. If people want to text me or call me, my number is 914-500-7484. I talk to people all around the world. I do get to eventually. Gold's pushing down here. Did you get to shorten the gold? No? Okay. I just missed it, okay? All right. So that's that. You talk to him?
No, he didn't answer.
Okay. Well, can you text him, please?
Sure, but he should contact support. That's why we have support.
Well, I'm asking. He's a personal friend of mine. If you can just give it to him, please. Okay? Thanks. Okay? God. The scotch might have to be opened here. S&P just rallied 3 here. So pretty wild day here today. So basically, right now we're streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And, you know, like I said, some nights I'm here, and I'm telling you, it's wild during this session. Especially gold, I have to say, especially gold. All right, so gold right now, the MACDs are positive here on the 15-minute time frame. Gold's down less than $1. S&Ps just ran 3 right as we were coming on here at about 8:03. Really nothing here to speak about. I'm looking to short gold here. See if we do get some type of a bounce up there. If anybody has any questions, but again, the way I look at the market is to be consistent every single day. And again, whether you're trading Bitcoin, Bitcoin futures, I have software. My software, I take the data in, and I can definitely look at the market in a way that you can trade the market using Bitcoin and Bitcoin futures. I do have people that do that. All right, gold, oil just rallied about 6-7 cents here. Sounds like that might be a big move for tonight. 914-500-7484. Okay, is my phone number. Okay. Also, what else here? S&Ps on that low 5-minute pullback. I probably look to, if you're long, I probably look to sell these out about 03 here. Really, nothing's really moving here. Oh boy. So yesterday I'm I'm doing the Tokyo session here with someone and with the trading it with me, and I saw my Discord, and one of my members says, I hope this Tokyo session is a lot better than for us tomorrow than it is tonight. And boom, S&Ps went from 63.49, boom, to 63.59. I'm like, good Lord, you can't ask for, you can't. 6,500 soon. I am beyond bearish, okay? I am beyond bearish. I think the market, here, while it's slow, I'll show you what I'm looking at here, okay? I am, Igor, my good friend. How are you? God bless you. So first of all, you're making new highs here, and the MACDs are non-confirming the high. So basically, what I'm looking at, you have a gap here, okay, and you have this big gap here, and this big gap here, okay, if you take the high price, comes in at 6,054, okay? I hope you sold the S&Ps out of 03. Gold is still bearish during this Asian session, correct? Or on all the time frames, 15, 30, and 60-minute time frames. So that's why when gold was just pushing up, I was looking to, I cannot get XAU, okay? I cannot get XAU, okay? Okay? For some reason, I cannot get it. All right? Michael, can you send me an email? I think there's something wrong with my emails. All right. Let's see here. All right. So now, if you look here, here's a gap right here. But this is the gap I really think is going to get filled right here. This is the gap right here. And the high price, 567. That's 56.70 on the S&Ps. I know XAU. Hello, I know. I just can't get it for some reason. So you have three gaps here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's 914, not 814. 914. 914. Okay. 914-500-7484. All right. So now let me show you Bitcoin. Okay. For those of you who want to trade Bitcoin futures, especially during the Tokyo session here, or the Asian session as we say, all right, okay, if you look here, yeah, you can scalp the S&Ps here. So look at this Bitcoin. The MACD is positive from below the pivot, beautiful here. No big buying or selling pressure. The 15 reversed to buy, and it correlated, okay, it correlated here. It correlated here, right here. Let's see here. Where is this? Okay, it correlated right here. Okay, right here with the 30-minute. Now the big number here. Let me just show you how to read the charts here. I can't believe the Tokyo session is this quiet. The Asian session, right? So if you look at Bitcoin, the MACDs are starting to cross up from below the pivot here on the 60 right here. Here's the number to watch for. It's right here, 119,250. We're about 300 points away from that, okay? Dave, I'm trying to get XAU. I can't get it on TradeStation unless you tell me the name of the symbol. Huh?
He's making a joke.
Oh, he is?
Spamming it, yeah.
Oh my God. Dave, don't do that to me. It's been a long day. I've been here since 6 o'clock in the morning. Come on. So basically, if Bitcoin takes out this number and reverses the buy, the way the sequence of events is, okay, the way what you do is you buy the first pullback on the 5-minute, then the next pullback on the 15. So, of course, Murphy's Law, okay, this market is quiet here. Gold rejected 6403 S&Ps. Well, the S&Ps traded higher than that. They traded up to 07 but here's the one thing that you got to look at, right? Okay. Let me show you for tomorrow. Look at the Qs here, okay, on the 60-minute time frame, okay? So we're going to make new highs tomorrow. We're getting a gap up here, okay? Last sale 683.83, up about $1.80 here, okay? The MACDs are not going to confirm the high. So I say let them have them. If you could draw your horizontal line right here, you can see that the new high, the MACDs here are not going to make a new high here. Okay. What else? Also, if you look at the spiders tomorrow, you're going to see we're about $3.50. Well, actually, going to be more. We're about $3 above the 10-bar moving average. The 15s reverse to buy, the 60s, this is the 60 reverse to buy. So we should get some type of a pullback tomorrow on the 30 and 60-minute time frame. My God, normally we would have done 3 to 4 trades by now. It's absolutely amazing, okay? Can you try GC for gold? I have GC for gold up here, okay? Here at GC, here it is, okay? This is the 5-minute time frame right here. Okay. This is where I said I looked to short it. I was like, 40, 80, 41, never got there. Jesus. Unbelievable. Very quiet here. I can't believe it. This is the night that, of course, I waited for a week and a half. Gold was short all day. Gold was short all day, and even at around the 345, gold had a beautiful short pattern. Let me teach you another great pattern here on gold. Okay, do you see when gold reversed to sell here on a 5-minute time frame? Okay, at 1700. Well, this strategy is called a double red short, which means the 5-minute time frame reverses to sell on my indicator 4 to negative. Right here, you can see negative, right? And it correlates with the 15, the 30, and the 60. What do you look to do? You short the first bounce. Here it is, about 440 and a half, even and a half, 01, and then it got kabooshed. There it is. Okay? Great pattern. This is called a double red short. Double red short. Double red short, which means that the 5-minute time frame reverses to sell. You know you're in a negative trend. So a double red short means when the 5-minute time frame reverses to sell, you're either in a negative trend where the 15 to 30 and the 60 are all negative, or you could be in what's called a sell disconnect, which means either the 15 and the 60 are bearish, the 15 and the 30 are bearish, or the 30 and 60 are bearish. Whenever you have 2 out of the 3 negative, and the 5 reverses to sell, it's called a double red short. And the inverse, if you have a positive trend and the 5 reverses to buy, you look to buy the pullback, goes right up. Or when you have a buy disconnect when 2 of the 3 time frames are bullish. Okay? Oh my God, I can't believe this is so quiet.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.?
Yeah, you'll get some moves.
Oh my God almighty.
And 9:30.
And 9:30. Normally 8 o'clock. Normally 8 o'clock.
Opens.
Yeah, I know, but does anybody have any questions here? Okay. Swinging corn a buy. Let me look. Might as well. We're slow here. Let's look at corn. It's only about 600 degrees in here right now. Okay. Corn. Let's see up. Let me look at the bigger time frames here. The daily. Corn's in a negative. Wow, what a short up there on corn. Let's look at the weekly. Oh, weekly is negative. Look at this beautiful bear flag. Oh my God. I would not look to buy this corn. Okay? I think corn's in a negative trend here on the 15 and 30. Come on, gold. Do something, please. All right? If I'm going to take a long in gold, switch it to micros just to teach people that you're in a negative trend and you want to try to pick bottoms or trade bottoms, you switch to micros. Okay? All right? S&P futures pushed up. I think they pushed up to 09 or 07 here before. Let me see what the S&P's pushed up to before here. Your class details, please? I don't understand what that means.
SKTrading.live.
Oh, sktrading.live. You can write it in the thing if you like. Okay, let's see here. sktrading.live. Lean hogs a buy. I do not get market data. Okay, is that the Dean? Is that Dean? I can't. Where's the S&P's get up to here? 07 and a quarter. Okay. I do not get lean hogs. Okay. If market go down and come back to, why not hold hit your right number instead of going in and out always as a strategy? Well, you like to trade the market. Okay. So you want to trade the market. I'm not one to buy and hold, especially up at these levels. I mean, we just rallied literally 1,600 points in the S&P in about 3.5, 4 months. It's not who I am, not me. Okay, let's see here. You want to take a scalp long. Yeah, just do some micros. 93.5, 95.5, 91.5 on gold. All right, you can just take a scalp short here, a scalp long, just to try to do something. Where am I from? I live in Jupiter, Florida. App name, please. What's the app name? My website is sktrading.live, okay? Let's see here. So slow. Oh, my God. Now, the MACDs are negative here on the 15, so I'm hoping that they get a push up here, okay? Just do a couple on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go crazy. It's nothing here. I live in Jupiter, Florida, okay?
You're from New York.
I can't show live execution, Martin, because my system is behind me, okay? Bitcoin, right now, if the 60-minute time frame reverses the buy or the 5, I'm going to be looking for pullbacks here, okay? All right, if you're from Orlando, Florida, you can give me a call, 914-500-7484. I'd love to have you stop by here, 22 hours away, okay? Let's see here. Martin's asking, Maurice is in the building. Hey, SK, Maurice, how are you, brother? Okay, all right. I can't mirror the screen, Martin. I mean, I don't understand. He's putting the orders in. I don't know what else you want me to do. He's not making it up, but there's nothing going on here. Oh, my Lord. All right, cancel the gold. This is nonsense. It's too quiet for me here. Of course, the one time people ask me to do this, soybeans to buy. Let's look. Let's look. When you say a buy, are you looking to trade it? Are you looking to like hold it like 3 to 5 days? I mean, I gotta understand what you mean. Is it a buy? It's a short here on the daily. Let's look at the weekly. Oh my God, I don't think so. I'm in a negative trend so far. Let's look at the monthly. Oh my God, no way. No way. No, swing and hold? All right, that's a different story. So if it's a swing and hold, I would not look, because I would wait. Probably if I would look to see if this would break 1,000. First of all, you're not even deeply oversold on the weekly, the monthly, nor the daily. I would not be buying this right now. Lower potentially, like if it got down to like the 995, 990 maybe. 980, but not here. Today, right here, it's in no man's land. That's just my opinion, okay? Oh my God, I can't believe I do this session and it's this quiet. Buy some gold here at, go a couple at 95 here. We need your proper classes. What does that mean? Provide you the details where to get that. What am I missing here on that question?
They want to know if you sell courses or anything.
I have courses, okay? But I also teach during the live stream dynamically from 9 to 4 because I believe in visualization and repetition, okay? I stream every day from 9 to 4, okay? And that to me is what's really important, the streaming part of this. Here, you know what? Go do this on the gold. You 95?
Yeah.
All right, go 90, go 93, 93 and a half for a couple. All right, I'm just doing this just to fool around here.
Keep the 95?
Yeah, you keep the 95. So many variables to consider looking for big solid moves to swing for the fences. Well, I'll tell you, that's not who I am. I made my money, okay, always hitting singles and doubles. I had a baseball. Baseball was my sport. I tried out for a professional team. My game was always singles and doubles, always being on base, being consistent. I've seen too many home run hitters in this game, and they're not here no longer. Okay, so I gotta be consistent every single day, make money, and then come back the next day. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. You want to swing for the fences? Well, then you should take your money. Really, what you should do, right, is go to any casino, bet on a number, or red or black, and wait for the 4 minutes of the spin, and then you can see what the hell happens. That's, to me, is the best. No, that's not TradingZ anymore. It's sktrading.live. Okay, sktrading.live is my new website. Okay? My God. Consistency. That's it. Okay? Red or black? Red or black, you'll know. You want to swing for the fences? Good. Take whatever you have. Instead of investing it in gold, oil, or S&Ps, go to the nearest casino, bet on red or black, and you'll know within about 4 minutes. Okay? All right. All right. Jeff, I can't believe it. There's nothing going on here. Good Lord. I'll dig it a dog. All right, Bitcoin is very, very, very close, up 1,100 right now, to reversing to buy. So what I would look to do, since these MACDs are beautiful, coming up from below the pivot on both the 15, 30, and 60, I would be looking for any pullback to buy either the 5, 15, and then sometime tonight the 15 and the 30. I think this Bitcoin's got probably maybe 120 written all over it. Okay. Oh my God! Somebody ring the bell. I can't believe this is a night. This is something I look so forward to. Last night things were rocking and rolling right around 8:40. Maybe we have some time here. It's 4 more minutes. All right. Let's see. Really quiet here. Yeah, Dean. I do not get hogs or cattle and. I don't get these markets, okay? All right? I'm a beginner to crypto, going to make it an investment portfolio and also in futures. If you want to learn futures, well, that's something great. I could teach you both. But in my opinion, to buy crypto here, I think what I would do personally, I think these gaps are going to get filled. I do believe there's going to be an 8 to 10% correction coming, and I think that move will push the S&Ps higher to 6,800, unless we go to 65, 6,800 first, and then we get kabooshed. Okay? Well, there you go. Trading 20 accounts, made 1.8 million in 8 months. Kudos to you. That's great. Unbelievable. Okay? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's great. That's a great job. 20 accounts. Unbelievable. That's a great job. Great job. As long as the number one thing, obviously, these 30% rules, and, I never did a prop before. I did it one day. I made $10,000 or whatever in 3 days. And my friend's company, Legends Trading. And next thing I know, there goes the gold right back up. Next thing I know, I lost $3,000. I'm like, okay, no problem. And he goes, no, you got stopped out. I'm like, what do you mean I got stopped out? I mean, I'm not used to $3,000. I mean, when you're trading 50, 100, 200 S&Ps in your lifetime, 400, $3,000. I'm like, what? For me, I have to say that I was like taken back. So I called my friend. I said, what's going on here? You just stopped me out. He goes, oh, that's the rules. I go, I still got 7,000 left in the account. He goes, oh, no, you can't lose more than 30%. I'm like, I can't, this is crazy. And then I did it again and I passed and I said, I'm just going back to trading live capital. So that to me is what, I'm used to, right? But again, these prop firms really do serve a purpose, and they do help people like tonight trading the sessions here where the margins on these member firms are insane during this session. So, is being a full-time trader a real thing, or should one focus on job? It depends on how much time and how serious you are. If you really put your time into this and you really, really want to learn from someone like myself, I think you can make a phenomenal career at this. Just don't be your own worst enemy. Don't revenge trade. Don't try to just be consistent every single time. Every day you hit your goals and then you increase your goals. So the story I always tell people is the guy I met who's worth several $100 million today. He taught me about consistency. He said to me, his goal was to try to make $100 a day, and after a month go to 200, then 300, then 400. So he had the right idea on the buy divergence on the gold. It never got down to 95.5. I missed it by 20 cents. Okay, I am fine, thank you. How do I learn from you? Go to sktrading.live. Okay, or you can text me 914-500-7484. WhatsApp or personally. So then I took what Steve taught me back in 1991. I made $100 every single day for about a week. Then I bumped to the 200, then 300, then 400, then 500. Bitcoin bullish right now. I'm looking for pullbacks. Plus, if these 60-minute time frames reverse to buy, then I will tell you that. Here, I'll put Bitcoin up right now, actually, because Bitcoin looks like it's going to reverse to buy here. If you want to, I don't trade Bitcoin here, but I'll show you the 60-minute time frame, which is about to get a buy reversal. You can see the yellow dots here. You can see the yellow dots. The yellow dots indicate the price, which is about to reverse to buy here. Look at the beautiful positive MACDs. Can you call some basics and like where I should start? Yeah, and I'm building my business. Meanwhile, don't want to be take a look. There's no reason to be taking lucky shots here. This is about understanding patterns, understanding when to scalp trade a position, or when you want to trade great patterns, especially when things align, the various different time frame align. I can't believe nothing's going on. Okay, can you pin the site you just said to learn? sktrading.live. Okay? It's not really hard to be a beginner. I like beginners because I get to mold you. I get to talk to you. I can teach you the right way. So many people don't even understand how to use the matrix or the ladder. You got the buys on the left, the price in the middle, the sells. You go click, 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 click. And that's it. I don't try. I can't believe the market's not doing anything. I want to kill myself. Of all nights I do this, I might need to grab my scotch for this. Really, I just can't believe it. Everybody and their mother asked me to do this session tonight.
20 minutes.
I mean, people were last week 600, 750, 1900, 300, right? David, what happened? Okay. Unbelievable. Something's happening today? Like what? Tell me, because I've been here since 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. All right. Gotta put some trades on here. Unbelievable. S&P 6,400. The cost, it depends, $79.99 or $99.99. If you get the $9.99, you get my chart overlay, which you can get on TradingView, or you can get on TradeStation. You get my member Discord. You get my live stream every single day from 9 to 4. I'm literally here all day long. That's it. I eat standing up, and that's that. Okay? And right now I want to kill myself because there's nothing going on. I can't believe it. Jeff, make a comment, Jeff. Say there's nothing happening and watch something happen. Dave, say something. I gotta call Papa Trump. Papa Trump, can you give me a tweet? Something? Unbelievable. Okay, so let's just play a game. So I play a game. Ding dong. There you go. Ding dong. Dave's being funny. Let's see here. Oh my God, somebody ring the bell. I should have my coffee before I got here. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Here we go. Come on, S&Ps. Let's do it. I'd short some S&Ps here if they get up to... Put some S&Ps out. Let's see. Can you please walk us through your indicators on the settings, please? Sure. That's something we can do. What is the cost of your class? I went over. S&Ps dropping to 63.94. I hope so. I don't know about now, but I think you're going to get a push-up first. There goes the gold. I tried to buy the gold, okay, off the buy divergences, off the 5 and the 15, and then we'll see what happens here. Take a load off. Short some S&Ps at 06 and 07.5. Let's put some out there. All right. Can you please walk us through your indicators? Yes, so my indicators are the following, okay? First of all, 85% of the time I use indicators 1, 3, and 4, and 15% of the time I use indicators 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there goes gold. I try to buy it at 95.5, and of course it rallies 3, missed it by 20 cents. Okay, oil is doing absolutely, as the Italians say, gots, nothing. Okay, let's see here. Ring the bell. I hope tomorrow's Asia session is better than this. There you go. There you go, Jeff. There you go. There you go, baby. The minute Jeff said that, boom! The place went, S&Ps and everything went hog wild. Okay, so for example, if you want to take a trade, okay, just for example, a lot of times when you're trading the market, a lot of people, the first thing you need to do when you identify a pattern, okay, is to determine 3 things. 1, identify the strategy, the pattern, the divergence. 2, how many contracts do you want to trade? 3, is it a scalp trade or is it a pattern? Like we have patterns here, right? Okay, when you're short, is it going to make a new low or a higher low? If you're long, is it going to make a new high or a lower high? Okay, so that's that. You know what? Short some gold here at 99, just a couple. Just do micros, just to screw it. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, gold. Actually, go 99.30, 99.30 and 99.80. All right, just a couple each. I don't know what I'm doing. I should never force a trade, but I want to just. It's absolutely quiet here. How do you place order? Example. ES futures buyer. It's on the matrix. On the matrix. Do you know what the matrix is? If anybody wants to go to Google, you can type in TradeStation Matrix, MATRIX. You can watch it. There's videos, or if you want to watch, like go to TT, Trading Technologies. You can see the matrix on the ladder there. Let's see here. Okay. Take a load off, Fanny. Sold them? Boom, now you did.
Keep the micros up.
Put them up.
We have the.
You sold them? How could you screw that up?
We
So-
would do micro rules.
I said to put it up. I said it earlier.
No, it's the first time I heard it.
So what are you short? You sold it? Did you sell them?
I got the orders in there.
Where?
98, 99.8.
99.8? No, sell some at 99.30. I just told you that. I said 98.80 and 99.30. Did you sell them?
Yeah, it hasn't gone to 30 though.
It just trade up to 30, 99.30. Please don't start. It's been a long
I see
day.
99's the high. I'm just letting you know.
On gold.
Yep, right now.
I see gold trading 99.20. I apologize. Offer at 99.30 just to do something. Jesus Lord, I knew that was a buy down there, 99.5. S&Ps, nothing really going on here. Matrix does not allow for difference with proper counts when placing orders. Matrix does it? Yes, absolutely. Raise the gold to 99.60, please. Raise it. Yes, you could. Yes, when you're doing prop firms, whether it's Tradeovate, Ninja, who else? I mean, I don't know. Is Coco still going up? I don't know. I haven't traded Coco in my entire life. What are your top picks for altcoins? I don't trade altcoins. I just look at Bitcoin. That's it. Okay. Is the day trading only or options as well? You could definitely do options as well. The way I say to people all the time, if you want to trade options, is always off the bigger time frame. So, for example, I'm just going to show you HIMS today, HIMS. Okay. If you wanted here, for example. Very big uptrend here. Beautiful pullback here on the 15. And HIMS ran roughly about $3 there. So that's when you look to do, what are your thoughts on Evago, EVGO? Avago? You mean AVGO? I don't know. I shorted it. We were trading it in the post market, 94.5, 95. I think I sold the highs. And I just, Cocoa is going up, a Starbucks inflation. What's the symbol? What's the symbol for cocoa? Jesus, my brain hurts doing this. Is it at C? That's corn. Can't be. What's the symbol for cocoa? Anybody know? I'm just trying to just short some gold at 99. What am I offering?
99.6, 99.8.
Okay. All right. There goes oil. There goes oil. You could short some oil at 62 and 68. You sold the gold? I knew that gold was a buy up there.
Not yet. It's not there yet.
Oh my God, look at this. I miss everything by a dime. I can't take it. Avago is good. Couldn't or wouldn't company want to buy it one day? I don't know. Call Ronnie Care Mystery from... Hello, Ronnie from Uganda. How do you want me to help you? Who did Uber team up recently? I have no idea. MACD bullish on gold on the 15. Yes, the MACDs are bullish. Okay. Look at this. Oh my God, somebody ring the bell. Can the gold at 60? Just leave it at 80. Oh my God. Tried to buy that gold at 95.5. Jesus, Lord God. All right. Where am I offering the oil? 62?
62 and 68.
Oh my God. Avago is AVGO is the symbol. Okay? Avago. Oh my God, Jeff, what is going on here? Which type of trading? We're looking at gold index futures here, oil. Of course, nothing's going on. This is killing me. Couple more minutes. 9? Why?
But you
That's
gotta
the
take a
pre-market.
break. So we gotta do intermission. 4 minutes.
All right. S&P is starting to drop here. Why?
We have to. We talked about this.
All right. We're gonna have to take a little intermission. Okay. Sold a little gold.
Yeah.
Short some more at 01. And then cover some here at 20 on the gold. Just trade it, who cares? All right, S&Ps just dropped about 2 here. Cover one gold at 40. Oh, here we go. Cover gold at 30. And there you go. Boom! Right there. Right down. There's your first trade for the night session. Took the little short in gold. Just dropped about $1. Footprint chart, how to work. I'm guessing margin account is needed. Nope. Not here at night. Anybody short the gold up there? Just got just a quick little dollar trade there. Oil hit 56. Cancel the oil. In about 7 minutes, we have to take a break. Recharge here. Did you get out of your S&P? I never got long. I was looking for a short on the S&P. Big sell divergences here that I have. So that's that. Again, Frank thinks I should do this 24/7. I already don't even have a life. Okay. Okay. Avago, electric car charging. Avago is starting with an A, please. AVGO. Okay. Short. I told you is a short. I know S&Ps. I thought S&Ps were short at. You said 03.5. That was you. Okay. Well, if you're scalping it for like 1.5, 2 points, and I was looking for it to go a little higher. Okay. Bitcoin is really trying to go positive. Candy offers on the gold. Too busy. Too busy doing what? I'm falling asleep here. There's nothing going on. Oh my God, the oil just dropped a nickel again. Jesus. Too busy. I'm doing nothing. I'm so busy, I'm sitting down. Look at this. Well, you better be careful when you say double blues, double reds, because double blues, double reds mean that when the 5-minute time frame reverses the buy, you better be in a buy trend or a buy disconnect on the inverse. Okay? Is that Aaron? Oh, GEV. Oh my God. This GEV. When is this thing going to ever go down? Up $80 today? Oh my God. My friend's getting slaughtered in it. He's short this thing at 559. 559 or 459? I'm not sure. Hello, my friend from Nigeria. 10 minis, 20 accounts. There you go. There you go. Good job. Great job. 10 minis at one price? That's 1,000, what is that? What's it, 10 minis? It's $1,000, it's $2,000. Not bad. On 20 accounts. 40 grand. 20, what was that? 40 grand. 10 minis. Gold just dropped. All right, we're going to be back in about 5 minutes. Well, we'll stop at 9. Gold just got kabooshed. And I think we have a little... If anybody who wants to join SK Trading, we have a welcome 10% off campaign. If you like, just type in the offering 10% welcome discount. Okay? The code is welcome 10 is the coupon code. Welcome 10. All right?